everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Beautiful Saturday morning. Beautiful. It's just too beautiful to not work. Although I would like a day off, but that is what being on the farm's all about, I guess. So we are doing more field maintenance, more or less, where Dad was ditching. He didn't really deepen the ditch, but he widened it, and it's in Big Stone County, and it's just loaded with rocks, I guess. So we have to go out there. I'm gonna probably be in this thing with the 45.5-foot digger. Gonna be leveling off some of the spoils he made, because I think he moved quite a bit of dirt. Dad's gonna be in the Bobcat picking the rocks that he scraped out of the ditch. That's where we're gonna start today. Last video, they were taking down this bin. It's been 2 days since I shot that. Here's a lot of, well, as you can see, a lot of junk, a lot of bent up stuff. Some sheets are good, but they fixed up the other 25,000 bushel bin. It is a 36-foot diameter bin. I'm not sure what we have left here for sheets, what are good. We do have some, so if anyone is interested in some, I believe they're 36-foot diameter bend sheets to fix up bends. We have some, I don't know. Looks like they did label some. Should have some good ones, but definitely is not a complete grain bend. But they got that fixed. The roof, they used what good roof panels off of this bin to fix that bin up. So I believe once they put that side sheet back in, that bin is fixed up. And they are working on replacing the 70,000 bushel bin roofs right now. Are you ever gonna fill up? I've never drove a 9RX and pulled a digger before. Maybe this is what the job should be for it. Pick one gear and stick in it all day. Doesn't work the best on the grain cart. What I would say is the main complaint is just too many gears. Too many gears need to go through to get up to speed. Let's go planting. I want to plant. Let's go plant. This is working out beautiful. So, this field is littered with rocks. Well, it ain't the field's fault. It's the area's fault. So, I'm going to show you what you feel in a, well, really any track machine. Granted, 4-tracks ride pretty nice, but you know right away when you run over a rock. So, I'm going to show you this because I just ran one over. I'm going to have Dad come over and pick this one, but here we go. Jeez. So I ran that over, then backed over it. I'm trying to look for where it's at. I'll have Dad come dig it out, but yep. See that? You don't see it until you run over it. You never know how big they are until you start digging with the skid loader, but this one's probably half the size of a car hood actually once you get down to its base. And there's probably 2 or 3. It seems like they travel in packs in this county. If you find one big one, there's normally 2, sometimes 3. Duggo, I got a big rock for you to dig out over here.
10-4.
Well, we're gonna see how big it is. Right here. Maybe it ain't as big as I'm thinking. He's got a bucket full of rock. He says it's big. It's just a small one. They come in all shapes and sizes. This one's all jagged. There we go. First big one found so far. So this is kind of our backup digger now, or it's the small one. So it's the one that if we have a guy to run it, it goes out. But she's pretty used up. As you can see, this shank's running sideways. The ones right behind the tractor tracks are the ones that wear the most, like the bushing up in here. But man, we should maybe look at, I know we did our 64 footer, we replaced all these black things here because they were all honed out. This one ain't far behind it. So what I was doing out here is just round in a circle, leveling off Dad's ditch scraper spoils. But look at this. We are ready to plant. Working up beautiful. This was a black bean field. So the black beans, the tillage we did on this was the 4200, Salford 4200. And well, it hasn't really decomposed much yet, just because it's only been tilled for like 3 weeks. But I'm very satisfied. If this is what it looked like in the spring, I would be satisfied. And it's only gonna get blacker as this stuff decomposes. This stuff decomposes. So yeah, this looks nice. I can get on board with that. Doug's still picking rock. I think I'm either gonna go to a different field or back to the farm to maybe clean up some bend parts. I'm not gonna lie, looks pretty sharp. I like it. I like how it looks. I still think I favor the red tractor. Sorry, green boys, sorry. T-post that he got in his corn head.
I'm against throwing T-posts in rock piles.
Are you?
It's somebody else's hazard.
Alright, we're gonna dump this because...
There. Let's show them who manufactures rock boxes for big four-wheel drive tractors.
They should come standard on all machinery.
I agree. You don't have to put rocks in there. You can put whatever you want in there. You can put your lunch belt, water jug, anything that you, well, maybe not your water jug or lunch box. We'll get over it.
Big Swede lifted that rock in there.
That's why he's on the disabled list. Make sure you get your fingers in here so that you get big bloody blood blisters.
Yeah.
And then your feet. Keep your feet underneath so when the rocks come out, it brings your life to a new meaning.
Release that side.
Ready?
Yeah.
Can I back up?
Sure.
Ow! Just a second! First stop home! That's good.
What were you saying about watch your fingers?
Woo! I put them every place I shouldn't have. Did you ever... I gotta tell them about a story. I don't know who made that rock box, but we got a rock box. It's still on the 1086. Pulled up to a big rock pile, dumped it, and the rock box bottom kind of got jammed backwards. So when I backed up like I did now, it kind of, well, it reformed the shape of it as the rock pushed up on the bottom as it was closing, and it was bad.
Did your daddy?
Always be careful.
Did your daddy yell at you?
Well, it wasn't good. I damaged the rock box on the Big Ten.
There's some leftovers from
tragedy and disheartening events.
I truly believe that track was faulty because it don't look like it was adhered properly on a third of it.
I don't know.
So a third less life.
Unless you ran out of glue, you know, that's expensive nowadays.
I'll get the T-post for Brody. Maybe he wants it at his house as a souvenir.
Right, the wall of shame.
The wall of shame. Happens to the best of us. Well, Roger, he's been tilling corn stalks. Should be done 3 or 4 more days left. But he needs a drink of fuel. So we got the Thunder Creek out here. We also have fuel on the truck that we might pump out. We don't like to store fuel in the truck over winter. But also need to grease 5200. Maybe hinge points and the tractor. Not gonna do the discs. That's kind of a once a season. Before the season, we don't put enough acres on it. So this thing's been running hard for literally the last 2 or 3 weeks. Looking it over, we did break a couple of U-bolts here, but they look like these bounce so bad on the headlands. We break them on our field cultivators all the time, but I don't see any more broken ones, so that's good. Otherwise, there's not much more to maintenance, so I'm gonna grease the raised lower cylinders right in right here, and just look over, make sure everything looks good. But this thing's been extremely reliable as far as like broken parts. It just don't break really at all. Ain't gonna be much left of this tire. Should have put stock stompers on that gearing hawk. Them thing pokey stocks are just very hard on everything rubber. I would need some oil. Still half full, it'll be fine, but next time that's at the farm, I don't got none of that. To get that trash out of there before that becomes an issue. Come on, buddy. He's scared of the shop truck. Come on, buddy, get in. Come on, Rick, go. Come on, you're gonna get run over, buddy. You are stubborn, aren't you? Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh. Aren't you a little old to lift your kids around?
I guess he's gonna have to stay home in the kennel.
All right, service greased. He's out of here. We're out of here. He's nice. He's just maybe not the smartest. You don't like cats. We found that out. There was a cat attack. That's actually why he's with.
What is that?
We're caught red-handed, Randy. You're caught.
Licking all over the windows, I suppose.
Right on the seat, you're good, boy.
Big toenail holes in the brand new vinyl seats.
Well, we're cleaning up the bends here and Ripper! What were you doing?
The workload just keeps getting more and more.
What? What are you gonna do? It's stuck back to him.
Did it?
It's bounced off the ground. It's back on him.
Gonna have to go get the blowtorch.
You know, I was gonna be nice and bring him.
Oh, that'll give something for.
Boy, that one between his cheeks, that's gonna be.
He's got one down where.
Chafing.
Jeez. Down where you wouldn't want one, Dad.
He's kind of tender.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lord,
What a mess.
The whole situation here is a mess. We got a dog covered in furs, junk parts everywhere. Junk, but yet usable.
This is why machine sheds get small, because you start hoarding junk. Well, that's good to somebody.
So, these are all good sheets. So is that, along with miscellaneous parts for a 36-foot round. Nothing's complete here because these are all junk. They got big dents, holes in them. That's totally bent. All the roof rings are bent. I'd virtually say it has no roof. Here's the rest of the carnage. Total destruction. And then look at the bolts that are all shot. The rubbers are all ruined. What year did you build these bins?
92.
1992.
Pretty sure it was 92.
You built both of them?
Yes. Yep.
And now it's
Never thought I'd need another bin after we built them two. What have I done?
Oh yeah. Now we got electrician needs to come fix, actually unhook and eliminate, I believe, those wires. Then we have to remove the slab, more cement work. Dump cart will be back out and running. Re-landscape a little bit here, some gravel. This will actually be pretty nice. We were looking at it. Now the trucks will be able to shoot out of there after being dumped or loaded, and probably be able to round this and go out and keep the dust away from the shop and the yard. And you have something to say?
Well, I'm having memories of what used to be underneath there. An outdoor hog lot, so maybe I'll be able to refresh my fragrance of the days of for those that know what the outdoor pigs and
That's
in a
what
dusty
was right
lot.
here?
Yeah, this was all outdoor pasture, electric fence that they looked at and ran through. Ran right through it. Oh, gal.
That sounds
Yeah.
fun.
More memories of. Glad I forgot about that till now.
So even when I was a kid, so 04 is when we did the main building down here, put a leg up. That's all been redone once again. In 2018 we redid the whole site. But where this fuel tank sits is actually where the old corn dryer used to sit. This round slab where the truck fuel tank sits is actually where our overhead bin, that was the wet bin, 4,000 bushel wet bin. So that's out here. We had a dump pit right here. Well, it wasn't a dump pit, it was a drive over grate that the 13 inch by 71 foot auger went on top of the 4,000 bushel bin.
That's how we filled it, yeah. We had a makeshift drive over pit over there by the G barn. That's why that one light is on the corner there. That was our big 500 watt hedging that illuminated the whole area for unloading all the trucks.
And then the dryer dumped right here with a how long of a 6-inch auger?
71 foot Westfield electric driven, 6-inch in diameter. It was like an old snake. It was so skinny and flimsy, you would think the wind would have tore it apart, but it survived.
So that one went to
And crank. Oh, it took a half a day to get it up there.
a few different sessions of cranking.
Horrible.
So
That's
then
maybe why I got arthritis.
that went to the top of this bin that has now been destroyed. Cross auger going to that bin, cross auger from that bin to that bin, and then you built 48 foot and you had a cross auger going up there.
Yeah, every morning you went up and you fixed on the cross augers. That was a ritual.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
things have become a lot nicer
A lot
here.
better.
A lot better.
Except now you're 120 feet in the air when you got trouble.
No augers though. Limited auger use.
We'll see what he remembers. Remember that 6-inch auger that went up to the top of this bin, the electric drive?
I don't.
You don't remember? 6 inches? Hand crank it?
Oh, yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I hope that
was-
thing is smashed flat.
That was always exciting.
Yeah.
Anybody want a dog?
Yeah, one dog to be groomed.
Why? Good hunting dog.
Oh, man.
You used to make me pick them up by hand when I was a kid.
I'm no kid.
Look at you and your little tool shop tool.
Yeah.
I don't hear any clicking.
No, I think it's mostly over there.
Well, I'm about to do something that I never thought I'd do in my life. We're gonna shovel bolts into a bucket. Should be a new experience. I only had 3 buckets or what? Oh my gosh, that's heavy. Oh yeah, just throw them down where
I knew you wanted something more to do.
That's 45 pounds or more. Does it say how much it's supposed to be? No. No, it does not. Yeah, it does. 45 pounds. Man, I know exactly how much my left arm can lift. What are you doing?
Almost got hurt. You want a hula hoop?
I never could do that. Not talented enough. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little blast from the past. That was pretty cool. End of the day, we're shutting her down at 4 o'clock. We just wanted to get more done when it was so nice weather. Did a lot of outside work today. So another day, another dollar, right? All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.